Hey everyone, welcome back to the Nymph Tarot with me, Natasha. So we're doing another pick a card reading today, and what we're looking for you is this connection in your head or is it real? So if you are in some kind of situationship, friends with benefits, or sometimes it's even that stage before that when you're kind of just talking and you feel like you have a deep connection but you don't know if you're just kidding yourself. So this reading is for you guys. What we're going to be looking at is, firstly, is it in your head? We're going to look a little bit into their feelings and just some other stuff you need to know about this connection and what to kind of do. So have a look at the three piles that we have for you. So pile 1 is here with the Light Seers Tarot and the Opalite. We have pile 2 for you in the middle with the Elemental Tarot and Green Aventurine. Ooh. And then finally we have the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot with that Citrine. So have a think about which one you are drawn to and then click in the description box below to see your reading, and I will see you there. Hi my beautiful pile 1. So if you chose this Opalite crystal, this is your reading. So we're looking at, is this connection, is it real or is it just in your head? So let's get into it, and do remember, if you want to win a 2021 reading, so it's probably a 30 to 45 minute reading for free, then check out the description box on how to do so. So your cards are Strength, you have 10 of Pentacles, you have Ace of Pentacles, and then you have the Tower. And how your person is generally feeling about this connection, we have two cards for you. So we have the Three of Cups and we have the World. So first of all, I feel like straight off the bat I want to say that yes, this connection is real. At the centre of your spread here, so I'm just pulling out my sleeves, you have two Pentacles cards. So Pentacles is that earth energy. It's something that's real, it's something that is grounded. So with you guys having the 10 of Pentacles here and then the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like your relationship, this connection, has this kind of potential. It definitely has potential to have this kind of happily ever after, this family life. Very, very sweet energy, and I feel like this, with the Ace of Pentacles, they do want to offer this to you. This is something that they want to offer. As you can see, this person with a pentacle in their hands, this is something that, you know, they want to ground, they want to make it real. It's kind of like a real offer. It's not just chatting online for hours. It's like wanting to start a relationship. And I do feel like, as I said, this is something that is real. It is a real connection. This isn't you just imagining it. I can see with Strength and the Tower, my gut feeling is that there is something that really needs to change in this relationship. With that Tower, there's something that needs to kind of be torn down, whether this person is kind of already in a relationship, whether you guys have had some issues in the past, whatever it is, there needs to be something that is going to change, that's going to kind of be brought down for this to be able to happen. It could be that there needs to be a closing of distance. Whatever it is in your case, I feel like it's just very much there needs to be a change before this can happen. And with the Strength card, I do see this as as a positive. I feel like Spirit is saying that, you know, you've got it in you. You've got that kind of lion spirit, that you're super kind and super nurturing. So this is exactly what your person may need. And just carry on being you. I feel like this person is very attracted to that spirit that you have, so don't go changing. It's not anything you're doing. I feel like there's something that that is kind of just blocking this at the moment. And once that's out of the way, I feel like it's all engine, no, it's all a go, that's what I was going to say. And generally how they're feeling about you, again, very positive. You have, so Three of Cups, some people worry that the Three of Cups might be, you know, third person. I feel like potentially for some of you maybe there is a third person, but it doesn't feel sneaky, so I feel like it's something that you probably know about, if it is. But other than that, I see the Three of Cups is a card of friendship, being able to enjoy each other's company, wanting to celebrate, rejoice, those kinds of energies. And I feel like they do have that with you. I feel like you guys might even just be friends first, for some of you. And yeah, they feel like you are a fantastic friend and somebody they want in their corner. And generally as well, you have the World, another great card. I feel like you guys are kind of blessed in this reading. I know you do have the Tower as well, but I'm not seeing that as something that would stop this from happening. With the World, I feel like this is how your person sees you. They see you as somebody that brings joy and happiness, but also I feel like they want to put you at the centre of their world. I feel like they want to give you all of that, all of the recognition and the attention that they think you deserve. And maybe they've not been able to give you that before because, as I said, I feel like for some of you there is a third party involved. So they might not be able to have given you the attention that you wish because maybe they are needing to get out of a relationship before they pursue you. I feel like this person is very decent. They're not going to be dating you while they're dating someone else. And then just other general things that you need to know about this relationship. So you have Ten of Swords. You have King of Swords. You have Luck is on your side. Great card to see. New Moon Sagittarius. New Moon Sagittarius is coming up soon. And then you also have Fate, the Fates, which breaks down to an 8, which you have another 8 there as well. So, you know, 8 makes me think for the Infinity Loop. I feel like this is kind of meant to happen. And then you have Breathe, but in reverse. So for you guys, what I see, I'm gonna just move those up a sec so you can see all of them. I want to say that this person, I feel like your person is at the moment, obviously you've got these two Pentacles energy, so I feel like this person is quite grounded, and I feel like they're just being quite logical at the moment. They're kind of in this logical mindset, so I feel like you may need to do some of the work here, because I feel like this person's going to be like, even though they think a lot of you, sorry, yawning, this happens sometimes when I'm channeling messages, even though they think a lot about you, I feel like if they are in another relationship, I feel like they may just be like, oh no, logically it's not going to happen with you. They may try and kind of logic their way out of it rather than going with any feelings, because if you've noticed, even though I do think it is real, there is a lack of like Cups energy here, which makes me think that this person is generally pulling their emotions away a little bit, because I think they are a little bit scared about getting hurt. Probably why the Tower's there as well, kind of represents that fear. And with the Ten of Swords, again, this can be a card of kind of hitting rock bottom, but here my feeling is that you're coming towards an end of a cycle with this person. So I feel like if you start putting in the effort now and start talking to this person, then there is a real chance of making it work. I feel like you're kind of approaching the right time. And Spirit's letting you know, I think if you are going to approach this person, you know, and you want to tell them how you're feeling, luck is on your side. That new moon Sagittarius. Sagittarius apparently a very lucky star sign. So this is a very good omen that by telling the person how you are feeling, if you have not already, could yield some good results. I feel like it's time, and with that, the Fates card, it does feel like that you guys are in some kind of, fated connection. And it's almost like this I feel like the universe is going to be guiding you when to go for it. I feel like you will know when the right time is, for sure. Definitely you'll feel it, and you'll be able to go for it. And then I think when you do, you'll be very happy with the response you're going to get. And then finally here you have breathe, but reverse. So I feel like Spirit's saying that you've taken enough time out from this connection. I think you've thought about it enough. Now's the time to start, you know, moving and start trying to move forward in this connection. And yes, I feel like you are going to get good results. So that is everything that I see for you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please do leave me a big thumbs up. Please do comment. I love hearing from you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And do remember, if you want to win a reading, check out the description box on how to do so. And I will see you guys in another video. Hey, pile 2. So if you chose the green aventurine, this is your reading. So we have the elemental tarot here for you guys. So we're going to look if this connection is all in your head or if it is real. We'll get a few cards about your person's feelings about this connection and generally what else you should know about it. So let's take a look, and do remember that if you guys would like to win a private reading, then do get in touch. Or no, not get in touch. Do look at how to in the description box below. So for your cards, is this connection in your head? You have the sun. So hopefully that's not too bright. Trying to get, at the moment, the weather, it keeps going bright and then dark, and it's very confusing with this with this weather at the moment. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. We have Ace of Wands. We have the Lovers. And then we have we have the, what's that, Two of Pentacles. Oh, what am I like today? And then how your person is feeling about this connection. We have the Tower. Hopefully we can see that just about. And then also we have the Eight of Pentacles. So you guys, firstly, you guys are another one without any cup energy. So I do feel like part one, that I do feel like this is a real connection first and foremost, before we get into it really. This person, I do feel like there is that missing cup energy, so I think that at the moment maybe this is kind of a newer connection, or you haven't had time to really go into those deeper emotions. Maybe you've not had those kind of, you know, the heart-to-heart chats that you have when you're in relationships that kind of really bond you together. So I do get a sense that there is a lot of passion here. There's a lot of sexual chemistry. That is definitely in the picture. First of all, in that middle of your spread here, you have Ace of Wands, which to me is obviously it's a very fiery, very sexy kind of card. Some people see it as being quite phallic. Obviously it depends on your whether you're straight or whether you're gay and who it is that you're into. Obviously some people that's not such a big deal, but it does for me. Just has that kind of sexual energy, and especially next to the Lovers as well. I think there is, even though there isn't any cup energy, I feel like this this has the potential for being that kind of spiritual connection. You may have felt it almost like instantly or pretty early on. You may have felt unlike any other relationships you felt with this person. Again, the Lovers as well is quite a passionate card. So I do think that this connection is real. It's very much, maybe at the moment, it's very much based in that kind of more passionate sexual energy rather than being super deep. But with the Lovers there, it does make me think there is, you know, there is a kind of deeper spiritual connection. You also have the Queen of Pentacles. So this for me is a card that can show, you know, long term that this relationship or this connection has some legs. Like Queen of Pentacles to me is someone that wants that long-term relationship. They want to build a home. They want that kind of traditional family-esque picture. And I think, you know, you guys have that. There is a desire to have that. With the Sun in reverse, the Sun is always nice to see even in reverse. But it could be, I feel like this card to me is maybe this connection is having a little bit of a impact on maybe even both of you guys, on your kind of mental health. If you haven't been, there isn't, as I said, there's not that cup energy, so I feel like you've not had a lot of deep chat, so maybe you've not even, neither of you kind of know how you're feeling, and I feel like that's really kind of is kind of dragging you both down a little bit. Maybe it is affecting you mental health wise. Not quite sure what to do and where you stand with this person. And then with that Two of Pentacles as well, it could be feeling like you're being almost like juggled by this person. Maybe they don't have a lot of time for you at the moment, and that's why you're kind of like, oh, why is this connection real? Like, I feel like if it is real, they'd give me more time. And it's not that I don't think it's not that I don't want to, it's just they can't for whatever reason. Maybe they have family issues, maybe they have... This happens quite a lot when I channel, that I start yawning. It could be that they just are not in a place where they can give you that time and attention that you need. And when it comes to this relationship, how they're kind of feeling is, I think they are willing to put in the work. They do have that Eight of Pentacles here. For me, that's a card of wanting to make things better, wanting to make improvements, and I think they do. They want to work with you, like they want to work together with you so that you can have a good relationship. They want to put that effort in. But you do also have the Tower, and this came up in pile 1 as well, and I feel like this Tower is here because I feel like it probably, if you feel like it does have that deep spiritual connection, I feel like this person also feels like it, and I feel like it may confuse them a lot. They probably don't quite know what to do. Maybe they are somebody that isn't very spiritual, and it can be when you enter into a relationship like this or a feeling like this, it can be very, very confusing, especially if you don't know how to trust your own intuition. So I feel like this person's kind of being shaken a little bit at the moment. I don't think it's they feel negatively towards you. I think having just a little bit, this relationship is a bit like overwhelming for them, and their feelings are a bit overwhelming at the moment, so this is what's causing them this kind of like little Tower moment. And then what else do you need to know about this connection? So you have Four of Pentacles, so more Pentacles energy. There's a lot of Pentacles energy here. You have the Emperor, and you have Two of Swords, as I said before. That Two of Swords is reversed. You have also You Are Good Enough, full moon in Virgo. Be bold and make the first move. To the Sea. And Fork in the Road. So that's another 4. Emperor is a 4. Got 4 of Pentacles. So you have quite a few 4s here. So that's all about stability. It's all about listening to your angels. I feel like you are going to be getting signs about this relationship and what to do. This feels quite similar to Pile 1. So maybe if you guys have time and want to, you can also watch Pile 1 because there may be some messages in there for you. With this relationship, I feel like the person, I feel like they're quite focused again, similar to Pile 1. I feel like they're kind of focused on their money with this 4 of Pentacles and then the Emperor, this 4. For me, these are cards that feel like they are very focused on money and themselves, and they're not I feel like they're not giving you a lot at the moment. And I feel like maybe before, the reason that has happened was because it was, as I said, you've got that Tower. The Two of Swords is now in the reverse, which is a good sign that they're kind of like overcoming those fears. But I feel like in the past they've had a lot of fears about this. There could be that this is their first kind of major relationship. It could be that they've been hurt before, but definitely they've had reasons, like own personal reasons to be scared. So I feel like they've not really made a lot of forward progress with you. But I think that's fine. I think that you don't need to wait for them. You do have that card here, be bold and make the first move, Cardinal Moon. So, as I said, I feel like you are getting downloads from Spirit. I feel like you'll be seeing synchronicities. You need to trust your own intuition. I feel like when the time is right, you are going to be, you're going to know, and I feel like you can make the first move. And I feel like they're going to really actually appreciate that. And I think maybe they'll even be shocked that you do feel that way about them. I feel like they feel the same way about you as you do for them, but I think they're very oblivious. They have this very strong masculine energy with the Emperor. So I feel like, no offence men, I know that I do have a small proportion of men that do watch this, but men can be quite oblivious sometimes. So even if you're trying to give them signs, I feel like they're not ignoring them, they're just not picking up on them. If you do ever feel like that you are not enough for this person, do not worry, you are good enough, you are more than enough for this person, and I'm sure if you actually ask them they would tell you that. So don't you ever forget that, don't you ever think that you are not good enough for this person, because I don't think they would want you to think that, and also your spirit guides don't want you to. And you have these 2 cards here, so I feel like you're getting to a point soon where you do need to make some sort of move here, because this Fork in the Road card reminds me of like, once you get to that point, I feel like once you commit to one path, it may be quite difficult to go back. So if you decide not to admit your feelings, not to make any moves, you may carry on as friends, but this person may move on, maybe because they think you're not interested, because they're too scared to say anything too. I feel like there's a chance that you could miss out on this opportunity. So do bear that in mind. I don't think it's one of these things that will drag on forever. I think there are opportunities for you, but you do need to take them, because I feel like this person is less likely to come forward. and then you have to the sea. And I feel like this is Spirit saying they're guiding you, they have you, they're pushing you in the right direction, and when it is time and you're going with the flow, that's when you're going to know when the right time is. So don't worry, everything is all going to plan. Even though you feel like you're kind of floating in the middle of nowhere, you've got your kind of compass, you've got your, I want to say that's like, what are they called? Oh my god, what are they called? This is terrible. I hate it when I'm recording and then I forget words. Binoculars. So you are prepared and you can see things further than you think. You just need to tap into your intuition and trust your spirit guides. So that's everything that I see for you guys. If you enjoyed this reading, please do comment down below. Please do like, subscribe, share. Thank you so much for watching and for being here, and I'll see you guys in another video. See you later. Hey guys, last but not least, my beautiful pile 3s, if you chose the citrine crystal, this is your reading. So let's get into it. So we are looking at, is this connection real or is it in your head? We're going to get a look into your person, like a brief look into your person's feelings, and then also kind of what else you need to know about this relationship. So let's get into it. And before we get started, do remember that that I have a giveaway, so check that out in the description box below if you'd like a free 2021 reading. So what cards do you guys have? You have 8 of Cups. You guys have 10 of Wands. You have the Lovers. You have Knight of Cups. Sorry, with this lighting today, it feels like this is looking very washed out. It's the weather today is a bit weird in England, so we have 4 of Pentacles as well. I keep getting bright patches and then thick cloud, and then we have Knight of Wands. And how your person feels about you two, you have 2 of Cups and then Wheel of Fortune. So big cards there for you guys, I feel. So another group of people. I thought at least one group would be like, no, this is all in your head, but I guess it makes sense that a lot of you guys, people that are into tarot, generally more spiritual, so I feel like you are kind of in these deeper spiritual connections. So, and they can be quite confusing to begin with. So I do get the sense that for you guys this has been going on for a while, and maybe you've even thought about, if you haven't been sure, maybe I feel like you guys have really been back and forth whether this is in your head, and I think for some of you, you've been convinced that you're just imagining it, and you know, you feel like you're crazy. It's been, you felt like walking away with that 8 of Cups, because 8 of Cups is kind of walking away from something you love. So I feel like you do really love this person, but at times you felt so overburdened, so stressed with it all, that it has made you want to walk away. And I feel like you guys haven't walked away, which is great to see, because this connection, I would say, is not in your head, guys. I feel like maybe this person isn't very forthcoming. Definitely not very forthcoming, but because especially if you have wanted to walk away, they probably haven't told you. But you have the Lovers, and this Lovers card I really like. I see this as, so sometimes the Lovers can be seen as a more like passionate, sexy kind of energy, and also about making a choice. I feel like sometimes it can be like, because it can be the choice, it feels like maybe it's like a secret love, like a love that's you know, like through cheating or something. Sometimes that's the impression I get, but I feel like this is just so very sweet, the way she's holding his hand, the way he's kind of looking at her, she's resting her head on his shoulder. I feel like it's very sweet, quite romantic love, and I do feel like you guys have this total possibility. I feel like this is a very sweet, romantic kind of love. Definitely quite deep. And you guys have, for some of you, I feel like maybe you have kind of tried to talk to your person about how you feel, because you do have, unlike anyone else, you have 3 cups, or cards with cups on here. So I feel like you have had discussions about emotions, and I think they do know how you feel, but I think they're not willing, or not, maybe they don't quite still realise how they feel, and they're not quite ready for it yet. But with that Knight of Cups, I do feel like in the future they will be ready, and I hope it's not after maybe you have decided to walk away, but I feel like they will want to offer you something. They do want to tell you something. It could be even like they want to come back and apologise for maybe being so stupid and not realising sooner. So yeah, as I said, this is definitely not in your head. I feel like there's a need for you to not let go of it with 4 of Pentacles. I don't want to be telling people either way, whether to let go, whether to stay, whether to leave, because at the end of the day, you do all have your own free will, which is very important for you to know. Just because you see something in a tarot video does not mean that is what is going to happen. It's basically just picking up on your energy right now, and do remember these are general tarot readings, so we are picking up on a lot of potential energies. But I feel like there is a need to hold on, at least for a little while, because this person, I think they are going to eventually realise, and they're going to ride into your life like this Knight of Wands on the horseback, probably reasonably quickly. I think once they have that kind of aha moment, they'll be coming back quite snappy and wanting to tell you how they feel about you, wanting to start something new. You know, that is kind of passionate energy as well. I feel like there probably will be a lot of passion here, a lot of sexual energy, especially if you guys haven't already done the deed. I feel like they're going to want to, and I feel like it's going to be hot, is what I'm saying. That's how I'm feeling, at least. How they're feeling about you. To get these 2 cards together, guys, like honestly, so 2 of Cups is all about deep soulful connections, like soulmate energy, and having that Wheel of Fortune, this feels like it's a fated connection. It feels like you have done this maybe before in other lifetimes. Maybe you've made a pact to meet in this lifetime again. Maybe you guys didn't work out in the last lifetime. Maybe something happened and you were like, this is the one. This is the one lifetime it's going to work out. So I am seeing that you guys are meant to be, and I feel like this person does know it. Maybe deep down they know it, maybe they feel it, maybe it's not even a complete recognition of your being a soulmate. Maybe they're like, why can't I stop thinking about this person, or why every time I try and pull away do I just want to keep going back. It's because I feel like you guys are soulmates. You're kind of, this card reminds me like you have this kind of light and dark side. So, and I feel like that's you guys. I feel like you complement each other really well. You are, maybe some may say, maybe even like twin flames, that kind of light and dark, making like a whole together. So what else do you guys need to know about this connection? So you have, help if I turn the cards the right way around, you have 7 of Pentacles. You also have 3 of Wands. And you have 3 of Pentacles. You also have New Moon in Taurus. Taurus? I think I said that really weird. Prosperity lies ahead. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating Moon. you also have, you have both of these in reverse. So you have a change in the wind. Sorry, I'm just going to move these up so you can see them all. And then you have finally a time to nap, 24, again reversed. So I feel like you guys are kind of sick of waiting with these two cards here, both reversed. That kind of a change in the wind, I feel like it's kind of like almost like wanting to speed things up, or wanting it to happen really badly. And you know, kind of a change in the wind, it's kind of waiting for it to naturally happen. It makes me think of when it's in the upright, kind of waiting to be blown, kind of go with the flow, you know, things have to change. And in the reverse, sometimes it can be kind of like the opposite of that, but that's not how I'm feeling. I feel like you guys are now at this point where you kind of just want it to happen. Like, you're just like, ugh, this has been too long coming. And then with that take a nap, it's like, you don't want to take a nap. You don't want to take a nap on this. You don't want to be waiting. You don't want to have to go like another night without this person. So I feel like they may even start picking up on that kind of energy of really just like expecting it now, really just wanting it to happen, because you have these two cards which both remind me of kind of just like waiting. Like Seven of Pentacles, you've sown your seeds and you're just waiting for them to be able to use your hoe and rake them, no, harvest them. Who knows? I'm not very good at gardening, as you may be able to tell. And that Three of Wands, you're kind of up here on your cliff and you're just watching and you're just waiting for those ships to come back. And I feel like this is you. I feel like maybe some of you may have even kind of shot your shot. You've told this person how you felt and you're kind of just waiting on them to kind of get back to you on it. Whether they say yes, whether they say no. I feel like there's a lot of you just kind of waiting. And even though you feel really like G'd up and just ready, there's a need for you just to chill your horses a little bit. I feel like this is all going to happen in good time. It's going to happen when it's meant to happen. This person may not be ready yet. You don't want to pressure them when they're not ready, because that will have more of a detrimental effect on the chances of your relationship. So, you know, take time to breathe out. Take a little break from them. Take a break from social media if you need to. Just have time to yourself and kind of treat yourself, because I feel like this prosperity lies ahead. I feel like this is not in the sense of prosperity as in money. It's more just kind of happiness and abundance and all that kind of good stuff. So I really feel like Spirit's saying that if you have the patience, it is coming to you. It's gonna happen. And I feel like this Three of Pentacles is just wanting, you guys need to take time to learn about each other, to talk, to have those deep chats, because I feel like maybe if you haven't had those yet, that you need to start kind of building on those foundations. You're going to be working together, like a relationship is a partnership. So you want to know a lot about your partner and learn about them, what their kind of quirks are, how they need to be loved, how you need to be loved. You need all that sort of stuff as well. So but it's all, I feel like it is coming in good time with these two cards. With Seven of Pentacles and Three of Wands, it's coming, guys. Just need to have a bit of patience. So yeah, that's what I see for you guys. If you enjoyed this reading, please do comment down below. Please do like, subscribe, share. Thank you so much for watching and being here, and I will see you guys in another video. See you later.